Hi guys, me here, Chicken Not Duck with a capital knot. Today is another Five Nights at Freddy's theory. Today's theory is about Freddy, again. That he wasn't originally the mascot in Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Because remember, Fredbear's Family Diner was... We have no idea who Fredbear Family Diner was owned by, who it was owned by. And yeah, so let's get on to the theory. Fredbear's Family Diner was originally owned not by the Fazbear Entertainment. It was originally owned by some random person in the world. So they opened a diner called Fredbear Family Diner. They could only afford one animatronic, and that animatronic was Golden Freddy. That animatronic was Golden Freddy because Five Nights at Freddy's. You know, Five Nights at Freddy's. You know, like I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Fredbear's Family Diner, not owned by the Fazbear Entertainment, which made Freddy Fazbear. This is Fredbear right here. Fredbear. The owner called him Fredbear, and he was originally the mascot with a blue top hat and a blue bow tie that was yellow, and his name was Fredbear. People called him Fredbear. And they got all sorts of fan art and everything. But then, one day, murdering happened, using a spare Fredbear costume in the back. And, they were cleaning off the Fredbear suit, but they abandoned it for, like, a break, like, to get some of the food that was at the diner, because it wasn't really a pizza place, was it? Not yet, though. So the killer walked into the back room without permission. He might have been an employee that just hired up to be a killer. So he walked into the back room. He pulled out all the wires and things. He put on the Fredbear suit. And then the most tragic thing happened. When the original Fredbear was backstage, and since he was backstage, people didn't know. And then the killer walked out, saying in his best friend voice, "Come on and follow me," to 5 children. He murdered all 5 of them, and after he murdered all 5 of them, they closed Fredbear's, and when they made new animatronics, the animatronics were originally at Fredbear's because they originally were at Fredbear's. So when Chica, Foxy, Bonnie, and then Freddy Fazbear came around, there was extra suits of all of them. And then Foxy looked back, inside the back room. He saw 5 dead children. So he called Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie, and they all put them in animatronic suits. They were all taking a break while the murdered children, the souls, were inside of those fake suits. Blood and mucus started coming out of all the suits. Many children started crying. Many people wanted refunds. And that was how Fredbear's Family Diner got closed down forever. They destroyed the building and made it something. Then the first Freddy Fazbear's Pizza opened. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Foxy had his first ever goal. Freddy was on stage. Bonnie was playing his drums. Chica being the waitress like always. Then the secret animatronic that we don't know about was on stage playing the keyboard. And then the killer got hired again. He took 5 children. He took a child into the back room. He took 5. The first one was Marionette. Then he took 5 children into the back room and murdered them. The Marionette found them, stuffed them into suits, and then that's when the mucus and stuff started coming out. and parents started screaming, seeing flesh where animatronic bones should be, where the animatronic endoskeleton was visible. Refunds were wanted back. They closed down the whole store. And then, 5 years later, in 1987, they opened up a new one. The old animatronics got scrapped. Well, no, the old animatronics were in the parts and service room, used only for parts. There were new animatronics. Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, and Toy Foxy. Soon became a man. There was also Balloon Boy and the Marionette. First time the Marionette was actually let into public since Fazbear Entertainment didn't realize it was actually in the restaurant until 1987. So they realized it liked the song Grandfather Clock, so they gave it that song. And during the day, they're always happy. But then, during the night, since all of them are haunted by children, Freddy, Chica, Foxy, Bonnie, and then the toy animatronics, and then also Balloon Boy and the Marionette, the souls went back into their suits to haunt them forever. And then they realized they could get paid back on the killer. They were wondering if the killer would ever come back, just in case they have killed every night watchman that has ever came. At least they tried to. When the CEO thought it was just the humans, and once on November 14th, 1987, one of the animatronics bit the day shift. Bit the day shift. And they had to close the restaurant down, scrapping the toy animatronics. But the mango never got scrapped. They reopened the restaurant with the original animatronics from the first time of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. They took them and they opened it up back in 1993. They opened it up, and an employee called Mike Schmidt, known for killing 5 children before, but never at Freddy Fazbear's, someplace else. But they didn't. The CEO didn't know this, so they hired him. He thought that this job would just, he needed money to feed his family. He had an amazing family. They didn't know about the killing that he did either. And then, when they found out 5 missing children were at the restaurant that Mike worked at, they wanted him to quit. They rigged the AI level on the animatronics, made them all really high, so they'd go after him a lot more on his every night. They rigged the AI level really high, and then they actually activated Foxy after many years. And then he came after you on your second night. You knew how hard it was. You knew you couldn't survive this job, but you had to keep it so you could feed your family. He worked there for 5 nights straight, and he started getting scared because Freddy was happening, and he was worried because he knew there was something wrong with the AI levels on the animatronics. So he got the day shift for one day, checked the AI, saw that they were rigged to go higher every night. He was wondering. He told the CEO about this. They said that they'd lower the AI level if you worked for 2 extra nights. And they said, Mike said okay, but they lied. Mike got killed on the 6th night, and then one suspect got arrested for the 5 missing children. When the place closed, there has not been. There's no such a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. No one. Tell me what you think about that theory, guys. I mean, this is just a whole theory. Like, it was supposed to be on Golden Freddy, but I just told my own story. That was awesome. I was thinking of it at the top of my head. You know, like, it's pretty cool. It's really good. And the way I did my voice just made it so creepy. But you guys tell me about my theory/story. Yeah, you just tell me about this. You tell me if you like it. What do you think of it, Foxy?
It's very good.
He thinks it's good. Okay, so do you think that could be possible? Do you think that might be the storyline?
Yes.
So, the first Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, aka Fredbear's Family Diner, I did quotes in air. I like doing quotes a lot. I do quotes a lot. But anyways, Fredbear's Family Diner, there was a golden Freddy named Fredbear. And the children adored him, and that was in 1965. So they had to close the place down because of some murderings after being open for almost 7 years now. They closed in 1965. These are just random dates that are popping into my head. We really don't have any information yet. And then in the 1970s, where most of our parents were born, if you're around my age, most of our parents were born in the 1970s, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. They bought Fredbear's Family Diner, in 1969, Fazbear Entertainment bought Fredbear's Family Diner for over $1,000 because that place was special to children's heart. Blood and mucus started coming out of the animatronics they brought there. Foxy, Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and one secret animatronic. You know? The animatronics there had blood and mucus. So the place closed down in 1973. And then in 1975, they had a new place built. And that was the first ever Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. That place got closed down by murders. And since the animatronics started having blood and mucus coming out of them, they realized there was something going on. There was some murdering going on at these restaurants. They closed that place down. And then, 1997, the place you were when you were playing a Super game. Yay! The Bite of 87 happens to either you or the day shift guard. You were on the day shift on the day of Bite of 87. And, you were taking care of the toddlers, making sure that they didn't get hurt by Mangle. Mangle climbed onto the ceiling and bit your frontal lobe. Then 1993, the estimated guess for the first game. And there was some murdering going on there too. Why is this place? This place is like where every murdering in the world happens. And there was some murdering there, and the place closed by year's end. That means last month was next month. There has not been a new Freddy Fazbear's Pizza since. But Scott's hint on his website might mean we are going back to Fredbear's Family Diner. Alright guys, what do you think of this theory? Please tell me. You know, this could be, people say that Scott has confirmed that the third game is going to be a prequel, but it's not. I'm sure it's not. He's not going to make a second prequel. So the second game is a prequel, so I don't think that he's going to make another prequel. But, you know, there's no proof I'm wrong, there's no proof I'm right. Just bye, guys. Tell me what you think below, and bye!
Shut